with our Life in a Live segment. We do this every Tuesday. We invite a guest into the show and they sing for us, they perform for us. Today we're going to have Kim Yeji. Now, she has actually gotten fame through different videos of her going online that went viral, but also she went on Voice of Korea and did really well there. Now, we're going to play you a song that's originally by Oh Hyuk, but she sang this song for the semi-final round of the latest season of the Korean TV show audition program, Voice of Korea. The song is Tomboy, once again an Oh Hyuk song, but sung by today's guest, Kim Yeji. Check it out.
사랑에 어색해 그래서 그런 건가 늘 어렵다니까 잃기 두려웠던 욕심 속에도 작은 예쁨이 있지 난 지금 행복해 그래서 불안해
안녕하십니까?
안녕하세요.
Hi, hi. 지금 기분이 어떠세요? How are you feeling?
아, 너무 기분이 어색하네요.
Feeling awkward, she
되게-
says. Why?
야.
왜요?
라디오가 또 처음이기도 하고
Uh-huh.
그래가지고
Uh-huh.
아,
I love it. Okay,
Yeah.
so he says it's the first time on radio for her, so she's feeling a little bit 어색. So let's break a little bit of the 어색을 조금 깹시다. 아주 간단한 게임 같은 거를 해보겠습니다. Okay, we're gonna ask you questions,
Yes.
and then you answer very quickly, and we do as many questions as possible. You understand? 한번
네,
해볼까요?
네.
Yeah, let's do it. What is your stage name?
김예지
Real name?
김예지
Label?
Fake Groove
First debut?
October 29th
Nice. What year?
언팔.
Okay. Nickname.
닉네임?
Yeah.
닉네임이 언팔이.
Party. Okay. Musical color?
블루.
Blue. Song you're listening to the most often?
September.
September. Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Yeah.
Musical role model?
자우림.
Okay. Any nickname for your fans?
예그리나.
Any special hidden talent?
도라에몽.
Doraemon what?
도라에몽에서 도라에몽.
Doraemon 흉내내기?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Let's do that. Artist you want to collaborate with?
빅 나리.
Big?
나티.
Big Nati. Yo, okay, great. So, don't worry. We usually can't do all the questions. 주로 모든 질문하는 사람 지금까지 한 명도 없었어요. So, it's okay. But 물어보고 싶은 게 있습니다. 첫 번째, very simple question. Why blue as a musical color?
약간 제 노래를 들으면 되게 멜로디가 조금 우울한 편이에요. 약간.
She says, if you first hear the songs that she sings, the melody is on the sadder side, on the 우울한 side. Right.
그래가지고 약간 좀 차가운 블루가 떠오르는 그런. 아니면 그레이?
Oh, so
바꾸기.
right. So she
그레이 블루? 블루 그레이?
she came up therefore with the cold color blue, but also gray, maybe gray blue, something like this. Interesting. I also want to ask. You said your nickname is what?
언팔. 언팔이가.
언파리?
네.
언파리 is your nickname. 그 무슨 뜻이에요? 언파리가?
아유.
어려워요?
괜히 말한 것 같은데.
It's okay. 말 안 하고 싶으면 안 해도 돼. If you don't want to say, you don't have to say. But 해도 돼요. 아무거나.
이게
네.
저희 언니가 이제 제가 좀 언어적인 능력이 좀 떨어져요. 그래가지고 말을 잘 못해가지고 말도 잘 못하고 사실 수능에서 또 언어 영역을 망쳤단 말이에요. 그래가지고 언어 8등급이라고 언니가 실제로 8등급은 아니었는데 언어 8등급에서 줄여서 언팔이라고.
Oh, love it. Okay, so onpari is a kind of like an acronym for her language ability that her older sister makes fun of her. It basically comes from terms in Korean that have to do with the Korean SAT kind of thing, where she didn't do so well in the language part of the test, and so there's 8등급. It's kind of an expression. She didn't get 8등급 really, but her sister made fun of her in that way, and so called her onpari. That's super cute. That's nice. Okay, but yes,
Yeah,
but you understand what I'm saying, right? So you do have 언어 감각. Yes. Okay. So on that note, 넘어가기 전에 just one time. Let's hear 도라에몽 흉내내기. You can mimic 도라에몽, right? Let's just do that before we begin.
될 때가 있고 안 될 때가
Sometimes I
있는데.
can do it, sometimes I can't, she says. Let's try.
무슨 말을 해야 되지?
Anything. 지금 라디오 생방송 처음 긴장납니다.
잠깐만. 쪽팔려. 잠시만.
그만. You can try.
더 잘할 수 있었는데.
You want to try again?
한 번 더.
Let's go. Go.
잠깐만. 조금 비슷했어. 아까보다 나았어.
Doraemon, the Korean version. That sounds kind of like it. I grew up with Japanese Doraemon. So it is. 저는 한국말 버전을 들어본 적 없어요, 도라에몽을. 근데 일본말로 들었는데, 근데 청취자들은 다 알 거예요. 비슷한 거지. 근데 it's similar to the Japanese one as well. So I'm thinking the Korean guy or girl who does it and the Japanese guy probably similar. Anyway, let's begin. 이제 일을 할까요? Should we do the job?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So, question, Kim, Yeji, you have an amazing, powerful voice. Everybody can feel that. 뭐 누구나 다 느낄 수 있는 아주 강한 목소리가 있는데요. When did you start singing? Did you take lessons? What's the story? 언제 노래를 부르기 시작하셨는지, 레슨을 받으셨는지 좀 알려주세요. 궁금할 것 같아요, 모든 사람.
레슨을 정확히 받기 시작한 거는 그러니까 취미로 레슨을 받은 거는 뭐 고등학교 1학년 때? 그때 받았고 그리고 그 이후로 본격적으로 받기 시작한 건 한 3년 전. 이게 좀 짧게 받았어요. 레슨을. 고1 때 뭐 3개월 받았다가 고3 때도 잠깐 고2 때 또 한 3개월 받았다가 그렇게 취미로 하다가 한 3년 전에 1년 정도 받고 그런 식으로 약간 띄엄띄엄.
Right. So her classes, if she did receive any, she took it in chunks. So when she was in high school, first grade, she took 3 months lessons and then did it for a while. And then in second grade, she took another 3 months classes. And then about 3 years ago, she did a whole year of classes. Okay. And so 그 와중에 언제쯤에 그 버스킹을 하셨던 그 화제된 영상 있잖아요.
그거는 이제 19년도 이제 제가 19학번일 때 학교 들어가고 나서 19학번일 때 여름에 불렀던 것 같은데.
Right. So there was a video that went viral online that Kim Yeji was singing on the street. And that was only in 2019. So after all the lessons, 보컬 레슨 다 받고 나서인 거예요? 맞아요?
Yeah.
So I want to ask you, is it really 그 레슨이 엄청 의미 있었다고 생각해요? 아니면 원래 본질이 있었는데 조금 do you think the lessons were super important and useful or did you already have this talent? What do you think? 어떻게 생각해요?
일단 노래를 좋아한 거랑 약간 그 레슨이 되게 중요했던 것 같아요. 레슨 하기 전에는 되게 not powerful.
So before the lessons, there was less power in her voice, but with the lessons, she was able to give more power. And definitely, power is, I think, a great way to describe your voice. 저도 김예진님의 노래 들었을 때 진짜 power라는 게 정말 상징적인 단어인 것 같아요. You got a lot of in there, and yes, and it's we can all feel that and hear it when you're singing. So. Before you went on Voice of Korea, we had this viral video of you on the street. Where was it and what happened? 어떤 그 화제된 영상에 대해서 좀 알려주세요. 어떤 상황이었어요? What was the story?
일단 어떻게든 알려지고 싶었어요. 좀 그래야 알려져야 되는 직업을 원하는 거니까. 그래서 좀 유명한 그런 유튜브 채널이라고 또 들어가지고 소문을 들어서 그냥 무작정 갔어요. 그거 그 일요일 날 한다는 소식을 들어서.
I see. So she said she wanted to be known. She wanted to get attention properly. She wanted to do the job. It's a job where you require to get attention for. So she heard that there is a YouTube channel that is quite popular, and so she immediately went because she heard it was on a Sunday, and she did it, and it worked, and then boom, and then there was a 화제, there was a viral, and then 그 다음에 Voice of Korea에 가신 거죠? 거의 바로 이렇게 연결된 거예요? It happened immediately?
No.
Not really.
한 4개월, 한 반년 정도 텀이 있었어요.
Right.
반년 넘게.
There was a term there after her going viral. And so you went on Voice Korea and you went all the way up to semifinals. What was the experience like? Voice of Korea 하는 것 자체 경험은 어땠어요? 뭐 특별하게 기억나는 순간들이 있으신지 아니면은 뭐 가장 좋아했던 프로듀서가 있으셨는지 anything about the show that you felt, that you remember?
보아 선생님이 보아 선생님?
보아 선생님.
보아 선생님.
보아, yeah.
저한테 이제 언니한테 올래? 할 때가 너무 설렜다고. 지금 너무 행복하고 꿈만 같았다고.
She felt like working with Boa or being around in her presence was like a dream. It felt like a dream. So for you, it's Boa versus 성시경 하면은 보아 아니면 성시경 한 사람 선택한다면 누구예요? Who would you choose? 어렵죠.
성시경.
성시경, I see. Still picking 성시경. I love that. Okay, interesting. Anything particular that you felt you learned from the show? 그 쇼를 하면서 Voice of Korea 하면서 배웠던 거 있어요? 혹시 이거 그 덕분에 이렇게 레벨업했다.
일단 팝을 주로 불렀거든요.
네.
원래.
네.
근데 이제 보이스 코리아에서는 가요를 불러야 되니까 제가 좀 가요에 많이 약했는데 이제 보이스 코리아 하면서 덕분에 좀 많이 가요가 늘었다.
Right.
네.
So Kim Yeji used to only sing pop songs. In other words, in Korea, when you say pop song, it means foreign pop that's in English and from the West usually. But because of the show, she learned to sing gayo, which is a very different style, different vibe, and she was able to learn to do that. And that was a big level up. So on that note, we're going to ask you to perform for us. 이런 타이밍에 한 곡 들려주세요라고 부탁을 하고 싶은데요.
아, 네.
다음 곡이 이거는 아직 unreleased. It's a song 아직 발표 미발표곡이라고 하나요? 비발표곡? 발표 안 한 곡? 밤이라는 곡인데 이 곡에 대해서 좀 알려주실래요? 아니면 그냥 하실래요? Do you want to do it or do you want to just tell us?
짧게만.
Okay.
이 곡은 약간 제가 정말 외로울 때 이제 혼자 밤길을 거닐다가 이게 제가 좀 눈물이 많아서 약간 아무 일도 없었는데 울 때가 있어요. 그날따라 또 서러웠는지 또 혼자 울다가 생각이 났어요. 뭔가 나를 좀 위로해줄 사람이 옆에 있었으면 좋겠다. 근데 그날따라 너무 외로웠어가지고 그래가지고 그런 심정을 담은 곡입니다.
Lovely. 일단 준비하시면 돼요. 제가 번역하겠습니다. So this is a song that when she was feeling lonely one time, just walking around, walking around at nighttime on the road, and sometimes she cries, and sometimes without knowing exactly why or nothing for no particular reason. And this was one of those times. Then tears just came out of her, and maybe she was feeling extra sad that day, and she thought in that moment, it'd be so nice if there was somebody to comfort me, and therefore she wrote this song. This is a song called 밤 by Kim Yeji. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
It's okay. 달이 보이지 않아 아무도 Please come back to me. Please come back to me. Please come back to me.
Wow, did you guys hear that? That was Pam, performed live by Kim Yeji. An amazing performance, amazing vocals, amazing emotions. So much depth in it. Guys, we're going to play a song break now. This is another original song by Kim Yeji. This is called Untacked. We'll be back with more after this. Woo!
이상한 story 끝이 어디일까 넌 너무 so far so far 조금씩 slowly 멀어진 내일 웃음은 너와 새로운 sunshine How can I forget you? 멀어져버린 몸만 Now what should I do? On top, don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. I don't know where to go. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. 텅빈거리는 마치 멈춰버린 도시 그저 마주보며 웃던 손잡고 거닐던 꿈 같은 yesterday 따사로운 저 sunshine How can I forget you? 멀어져버린 몸만 Now what should I do? On top, don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. I don't know where to go. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. 새하얗게 울지나
Life and Alive, and we are with Kim Yeji, who's with us. Yes, how are you feeling? 지금 기분이 어떠세요?
되게 신나요. 노래를 들려드려가지고 되게 벅차네요.
Yes, she's feeling excited and happy because she got to sing for us as well. 아까보다 긴장이 좀 풀렸나 보네요. You seem less nervous than before.
Yes.
Yes, sweet. Okay, so 저희한테 들어온 메시지들이 좀 있어요. We have a few messages from our listeners. 청취자들 한번 몇 개 읽읍시다. This is 6761 saying 라디오 처음 만나요? 하나도 안 떠시는데 크크크 노래 진짜 편안하게 잘하시네요. Is this really your first time on radio? You don't seem nervous at all. Your singing is so stable. 라고 했습니다.
Thank you so much. 감사합니다.
Next is from 3820 says this. 목소리가 완전 인어 같아요. 보이스 코리아에서 처음 올턴 받으셨을 때 완전 인상 깊게 봤는데 역시나 실력자시네요. Your voice is like a mermaid. You left a strong impression when you received an altern in Voice of Korea. You are definitely a lady with skills.
감사합니다. 감사합니다.
혹시 정치자분들 중에 altern이 무엇인지 모르는 사람 있을 것 같은데 잠깐 설명해 주세요. What is altern?
올터는 이제 이 뭐였지? 그 보이스 코리아에서 방식이 그 오디션 방식이 이제 네 분이 심사위원이 네 분이 있으면은 이렇게 뒤돌아서 일단 앉아 있는데 목소리만 듣고 나 이 사람 뽑아야겠다 하면은 그 버튼을 딱 누르면 이제 의자가 돌아가는 turn 해가지고
You don't actually see the singer. They don't get to see. They just hear the voice. And then if they like the voice, they press a button and then the chair turns and looks at the stage. And then they become the first person to maybe work with them or produce them, etc. And in her case, all four of the producers turn their chairs and that's why it's called an all turn. It's like a 100점 만점 느낌.
오, 야, 100점
Yes.
만점. 100점.
This next message is from Adrian Linga. 유튜브 채팅방에서 나왔네요. Oh my God, wow. Her voice is a therapy for me. It's so beautiful that I even thought she ate many discs to be like that. 목소리가 거의 저에겐 치료제 같아요. 너무 아름다워서 CD를 삼키신 줄 알았어요.
오.
What? CD를 삼킨다? What is this 표현? I never heard this before. You just ate the CDs and press play. I see. 거의 라이브인 거를 티 안 나게 너무 완벽하게. Athena Swag says this. Welcome. Please don't be nervous. You are amazing. 환영합니다. 너무 긴장하지 마세요. 이미 너무 멋지십니다.
아, 감사합니다. 너무 말씀들을 다 너무 예쁘게 해주시네요. 감사합니다.
Says everybody says such nice things. Thank you. Kimmy Lim says sending lots of love and support from the Philippines. 필리핀에서 응원하고 있습니다. 지금 생방송 보이는 방송 지금 당장 보실 수 있습니다. And Kim Yeji is dancing and we're dancing and let's do it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so on that note, 그런 의미로 let's do a little bit more. 조금 더 합시다. Yeah? Shall we? Let's do it. So I want to ask you about your fans. You have fans, right?
Yeah.
팬들이 많이 이제 생겼을 거예요. 엄청 많이 그리고
네.
and maybe growing more and more. And 오늘도 아마 새로 생겼을 거예요. It keeps coming. 그냥 알리기만 하면 생길 것 같은 그런 재능인데 do you have any relationship with the fans or fans that you remember well? 혹시 팬들 중에 어떤 팬들과의 관계가 어떠신지 그리고 혹시 뭐 기억에 남는 팬이 있으신지 알려주세요.
많은 분들이 있죠.
I have a lot, she says. A lot of relationships.
예, 이렇게 DM으로 되게 장문으로 보내주시는 분들도 있고
Yeah, some people send me messages on social media.
예, 다 고마우신데 어떤 한 분은 이제 제 생일날인가 어떻게 그때 이제 뭐 저 소속사도 잘 안 알려져 있을 텐데 그 주소를 어떻게 아셔가지고 이제 소속사로 뭔가 아기자기한 선물들과 함께 이제 편지를 같이 보내주셨는데 근데 그 편지의 내용이 너무 배려심이 깊고 너무 스윗해서 너무 감동받았어요. 이제 이 아이디가 기억나요. 아이디가 유튜브 닉네임이 갓프로님이셨어요.
Got?
GOT?
Yes.
GOT 무슨 뜻인지 모르겠어요. 갓프로?
Got Pro.
PRO? 이렇게 해가지고 이제
Interesting.
예, 되게 제 노래를 듣고 힘을 얻었다는 게 그 편지에서 이렇게 쓰셨는데 너무 나는 그저 노래를 불렀을 뿐인데 이분이 그 노래에 힘을 얻었다는 게 너무 좀 충격이었어요. 충격이고 너무 되게 따뜻한 충격? 좀 말이 이상한데.
Okay. 안 이상해요. 하나도 제가 이제 다 해보겠습니다. It's a long one. Let's try this. Okay, so there's one particular story that she remembers from one of her fans, amongst many of the fans that write to her that she's happy about. This was around the time that it was her birthday. It was something like this. And also around the time that her label wasn't well known, or it wasn't well known that she was in the label or what label she was in. And so somehow this fan was able to find out what label she is in. 제가 번역하다가 틀리면 알려주세요. Yeah? Somehow this fan was able to find out what label, what company she's in, and sent a package with a bunch of different little presents and a letter. And in that letter, there was so much encouragement. And so it was such a nice, heartfelt letter that she felt a lot of of 감동, a lot of she was inspired. She was touched by it. She even says she remembers the ID of the person, which is GOTPRO, got pro, and so she had a good memory of this. And she just was thinking, you know, this person said that they received a lot of power and strength from her songs, and Kim Yeji was thinking, but I just sang. That's all I did. But this person was so touched by this that it was a very warm surprise. It was warm.
아, warm surprise.
Yes. 따뜻한 충격이었다. Whew, that was nice. It's a nice job. I enjoy this job.
Wow.
So if God Pro is here or listening, you can check it out. 혹시 God Pro가 지금 보고 계시는지 듣고 계시는지는 모르겠지만은 안 그래도 you can always film this. You can always go to YouTube. 언제나 유튜브 가셔서 12 hours, 12시간까지 되돌리기 할 수 있거든요. 그래서 다시 볼 수 있어요. So you can let God Pro know that you mentioned them. So that's great. I love it. I love it. I love that.
Yes.
And so apart from the nicknames that you mentioned, you said the nickname 언파리라는 얘기도 했지만은 사실 다른 닉네임도 있어요. You have a different nickname. 작은 거인. 이거 알아요? Did you know that? Little giant, little titan?
Yes, yes.
Yes. This is because of your some people say 미친 voice, crazy voice. Now, how do you feel about these nicknames? You know, 닉네임들에 대해서 어떤 뭐 좋아요? 마음에 들어요? 아니면 이건 좀 아니다. 이건 내가 하려고 하는 건 아닌데라는 느낌이야. How do you feel about this?
되게 뭐 아예 안 맞다 이런 느낌보다는 쑥스러운데 쑥스럽지만 너무 감사한 이름. 그러니까 되게 엄청난 칭찬인 거잖아요. 제 작은 체구에서 엄청난 성량이 나오고 이 미친 보이스라는 거는 좋은 보이스라는 거니까.
Yes.
그래서 저는 아주 만족합니다. 쑥스럽지만
Right.
제 입으로는 말 못하지만
Yes.
그냥 네, 너무 좋습니다.
She says it's not that she doesn't feel like it fits her, but she is a little bit shy about it. It makes her feel a little bit embarrassed because it's definitely a big compliment to say that from a smaller physique to have such a powerful voice is not something easy to do. And she says she's very grateful for it in that way. You said in an interview, 한번 인터뷰 때 이렇게 말씀하셨는데 that your idol, one of your idols, are Billie Eilish, and you want to be known for your unique flavor of music. 그렇게 한번 말씀하셨는데 인터뷰에서 빌리 아일리시를 많이 좋아하신다고. 그리고 빌리 아일리시처럼 자기만의 독특한 그런 음악적인 색깔을 가지고 싶다라는 말을 하셨는데 어떤 맛을 추구하고 있는지 말로 표현이 가능해요? Can you describe with words what kind of flavor you're going for?
계속 다양한 맛이라고 하면 다양한 맛을 추구하는 것 같아요. 내가 지금 먹고 싶은 맛. 달콤한 게 땡길 때가 있고 매운 게 땡길 때가 있고 좀 짭짤한 게 땡길 때가 있고 그렇잖아요. 그것처럼 저도 음악을 할 때 하나만 이렇게 끌리진 않아요. 이게 끌릴 때가 있고 저게 끌릴 때가 있고 좀 변덕이 심해서 그래가지고 지금도 이제 음악을 아직 완성이 안 된 단계고 하고 있는 중이고 성장해 나가고 있는 중이니까 되게 그래서인지 더 다양한 걸 시도해보고 도전해보는 계속 여러 맛을 보는 단계 그런 중이에요.
Right. So she says basically the flavor isn't a specific one flavor. Just like when we want to eat different various flavors, like we feel like eating something sweet, eating something sour, eating something kind of spicy. In the same way, she feels that when she's making music or wanting to be in the creative process sometimes feels like this and that, and she has quite a big versatile taste bud for different flavors. And so in this process of finding herself, because she hasn't really concluded with one style, she wants to try this and try that and be as diverse as possible. 맞아요? Yes. You like that? I'm glad you're happy with it. Okay, so that being said, do you feel like you have a specific personality that kind of you cannot escape from in your music. 음악을 할 때는 언제나 얼마나 다양하게 하려고 해도 누구나 결국 자기만의 성격이 나올 수밖에 없잖아요. 예, 그건 도망갈 수 없는 거잖아요. 장르를 다양하게 한다 쳐도 자기만의 성격 이런 게 있을 텐데 what do you think is your personality? Do you think you have a 강점 in your personality or 약점 in your personality or 둘 중에 하나?
강점, 약점?
Yes, or something about you that's different.
강점, 약점, 강점이라고도 할 수 있고 약점이라고도 할 수 있는 건데 조금 뭔가 기분이 좀 만약에 좀 너무 다운되거나 그럴 때 이제 금방 올라오잖아요. 사람들 뭐 무시하고 다시 기분 차리자 이러는데 저는 약간 그 기분을 좀 더 파고 들어가는 그런 성격이 있어요. 그래서 그게 좀 안 좋으면서도 근데 뮤지션으로서는 약간 더 깊게 고뇌하게 되고 좀 더 그 감정에 대해 좀 더 세세하게 표현하고 싶고 그런 거에 대해서 그렇게 하면 무슨 말이야.
말이 돼요. 완전히 말이 돼요.
그런 게 되게 도움이 되는 것 같더라고요.
Right. So she says this could be a strength or a weakness. And by the way, I think 제 생각에는 그건 아티스트의 성향이라고 생각하는데 that when she feels down or something like this, she says a lot of people just come right off of it and they wake up from it and they just move on. She goes deeper into it and starts to want to express it and find different ways to turn it into whatever it's trying to be. She wants to understand it more and go deeper into the characteristics of that feeling. And she finds that this could be a good or a bad thing and some people might think it's strange. I think that it's just an artist. 정말 아티스트다운 성격이라고 저는 생각합니다. That's
영어를 진짜 너무 잘하시네요.
Thank you. I'm trying to. She says I'm really good at English. Okay, so on that note, 그런 의미로 I think it's time to listen to some music. Let's check out some music. 좀 곡을 좀 듣고 싶은데요. 김예지 씨한테 we asked you to recommend some songs for us. 몇 개 곡을 추천해 달라고 저희가 부탁을 했고, these songs are not all original 김예지 songs, but they all have a special meaning for her and songs that she recommends. So let's check them out. 이 곡을 제가 지금 틀을 거예요. 근데 곡을 틀자마자 곡을 들으면서 곡에 대한 설명이나 그
살짝
narration을 좀 부탁합니다.
네.
Okay, let's do it. The first song is called Georgia by Emily King. That's sung by 김예지. Ooh, I already love it. I love it. What's this song? 이 곡이 왜 특별한가요?
일단 제가 영어를 잘 못하는데
I don't speak English well, but
근데 멜로디가 일단 되게 딱 끌렸어요. 멜로디랑 그 비트가.
I love the melody and the beat.
Yes, and 그리고 이제 후에 가사를 찾아봤어요.
And I checked out the lyrics later.
근데 가사도 되게 그렇게 어려운 가사가 아니라, 그러니까 조지아가 이름이에요, 이름.
Yes.
그래서 돌아오라고 조지아 보고 왜냐면은 조지아가 고백을 했었나 봐요. 근데 그때는 잘 몰랐다. 그때는 나의 감정을 몰랐는데 이제 와서 알겠다. 난 널 좋아했었던 것 같다 했는데 조지아는 이미 간 상태고 그래서 오라고 하는 그런 내용이에요.
Right. So she loved the story of the song, which is about a person named Georgia who kind of left, and this person is saying, Georgia, come back. But by the time they said come back, it was a bit too late because Georgia liked this person and they liked them too, but they never knew that they liked each other. It was never communicated properly, but now it was too late. So now they're singing, Georgia, come back, Georgia. Lovely melody. Lovely melody.
안 돌아올 수가 없는.
He says you can't not come back after that, she says. Lovely. Let's check out the next song. This next song is called Soren by Bebadubi? Bibadubi.
Yeah.
Bibadubi. Tell us about it. 이 곡에 대해서 알려주세요.
이것도 역시 사랑 노래인데
It's a love song.
사실 이것도 처음에 사랑 노래라는 느낌은 대강 알고 있었지만 정확히 가사는 몰랐어요. 그냥 이것도 느낌? 그 포근한 소리들이 너무 마음에 들어서 처음에 끌렸어요.
She didn't really know if it was technically a love song or not, but the feelings of the warmth, 포근한, the warm vibes, not warm, but like the soft kind of comfy, softy vibes felt like a love song for her.
심지어 이거 들을 때 운 적도 있어요. 가사도 모르는데.
She's even cried to this song without having any idea what the lyrics are about. You really love the melody, huh?
아, 멜로디를 되게 좋아하는 것 같아요. 네. 근데 이 노래가 이제 찾아보니까 역시나 사랑 노래였는데, 그러니까 내가 제일 한 가지 꼭 인생에서 뭐 한 가지 꼭 장소를 뽑아야 된다면 그건 너의 품이야 뭐 이런 내용이더라고요. 너의 품이 제일 그립고 내 집이고 뭐 그런 내용인데 이걸 이렇게 간단한 메시지를 이렇게 예쁘게 표현할 수 있구나. 이런 게 되게 더 매력적으로 느껴졌어요.
She loved this song because the message is saying, if I could go anywhere, it's to be in your arms. It's a very simple message. But when she looked up the lyrics and saw this message, she loved how such a simple message could be expressed in such a beautiful way, in such a nice, soft way. That was Soren by Beba Dubi. Okay, nice song suggestions. Thanks for that. Well, listen, this is the lovely part, and I want to make a nice transition here. We heard some other singers now. We heard some other songs. Now I want to hear you sing. 이제 김예지 씨의 목소리를 듣고 싶습니다. On this night. 그게 제일 땡기네요. So 김예지's next song is called Scared.
Yeah.
이 곡을 그냥 바로 들어볼까요? 곡에 대해서 알려주실래요?
곡에 대해서 살짝 알려드릴까요?
네,
시간 되나요?
짧게만.
이 곡은 제가 어렸을 때 겪었던 그런 감정들을 적은 무서웠던 감정들, 약간 대인관계에서 또래 관계에서 힘들었던 그런 감정들을 담아서 쓴 곡입니다. 네.
Okay, 좋아요. 준비하시면 돼요. This song is about different relationships that she has when she was younger that was more difficult for her. Little relationships in her life that she struggled with. Not necessarily romantic ones, but even within friends. The song is called Scared, and it's live now on YouTube. Type in TBS EFM live and watch the 생방송 as we're about to begin. Kim Yeji, are you ready?
Yeah.
This is Scared by Kim Yeji.
안녕이라고 쉽게 인사도 못해 웃어주지만 다가가지를 못해 점점 다가져 사라질 것만 같아 어둠은 나를 삼키고 놔줄 생각이 없네 내 어여쁜 두 눈에 비친 초라한 미소 Why are you scared? Why are 마주 생각이야.
And that was Scared by Kim Yeji. Lovely performance. Super emotional, super great voice. And Kim Yeji-님, we're already done. 벌써 다 끝났어요. 시간이 다 됐습니다. On that note, beautiful timing. 하나 여쭤보고 싶습니다. 혹시 우리 모든 팬들을 위해서 앞으로에 대한 계획 좀 알려주시면 안 될까요? Tell us what's your plans for the future.
앞으로 이제 2월달, 3월달 초, 2월달 말에 일단 싱글이 하나 더 나옵니다.
Yeah, a new single's coming out end of February, beginning of March. Lovely.
그리고
Okay.
5월, 4, 5월쯤 이제 EP가 나올 예정입니다.
A whole EP is coming out
네.
on the April or May.
네.
We just got last few messages. 딱 끝내기 전에 마지막 메시지 몇 개 읽겠습니다. 6722 says, 예지님, 오이랑 자두가 응원합니다. 누군지 알아요?
네, 알아요.
God
오이랑
Pro가
저도 강아지입니다.
Oh, it's 강아지. God Pro is here. God Pro가 왔어요. It's me. Awesome. Yeji is so sweet. You are already a global star.
Thank you.
Yo,
so
lovely.
much.
On that note, this is going to be a song, a cover of now a song called Bad Blood by Kim Yeji. 그런 의미로, we want to say thank you so much, Kim Yeji. You really were a star today. You did a great job. It was so lovely to have you. And
thank
어땠어요,
you.
방송?
엄청 긴장을 많이 했었거든요. 어제도 밤에 잠도 잘 못 자고. 근데 너무 잘 해주셔서 잘 대해주시고 너무 편하게 방송할 수 있었던 것 같아요.
Right.
그래서 너무 감사합니다.
She says she was really nervous, but it was really comfortable at the end. So thank you very much. We'll see you next time, Kim Yeji. 다음에 한 번 더 와주세요.
네, 너무 좋아요.
Bye bye for now.
Bye. Bye bye.